test drive a new van. I need one desperately. I have for quite a while actually, but I just haven't wanted to like commit to spending the money, and I don't even know if I have committed yet. We're just gonna go test drive it. I haven't test drove the new Siennas yet. I like the Sienna though. But I wanted to show you, since we're getting ready to head out, these are like my house shoes, but this is like something that I would recommend to a girlfriend because I just thought that I would share it. I don't know. Have you guys tried this? The CO Big ordered online too, and I've done that as well, like through their website. But I love this for the summer. Now, it feels really good at night, like if you have, you know, sore feet. I wouldn't say it's like full on effective. I use other things for that, like when my feet are really dry. But this is like a cooling thing. In summer, well, okay, let me say one thing. If you're going to go out and you have like open back, like sling back shoes or even like flip-flops, it absorbs super, super fast. So if you want your feet to just look like fresh and you know, I mean, it's mentholated too, so it smells really good, but you can use this and put your shoes on and you're not going to be like greasy and sliding around everywhere. Like literally give it a minute and it will be dry. But what I love to do in the summer because of that, now I do use it for that, especially when I'm wearing like a dressier shoe or something, like around my heel. But this, I love to use in the summer with, like I said, we're getting ready to go, so I'm going to put my tennis shoes on, but I love to put it on and then put my socks on, and these are those Hue socks that I get from Macy's that I told you about that I love. They're really lightweight, and they're a no-show sock, but I always put this on and it soaks in and it just keeps your feet feeling really cool, and it's not like greasy or feels like you've got a lot of lotion on, but it makes your feet, they just smell, it smells so good, it feels so fresh, and it feels like in this hot weather, it just feels like it's just cooling. There's a cooling effect to it. Anyway, I just thought that I'd mention that. That's my little recommendation. I will leave a link below. Okay, everybody, you remember when I showed you at the zoo the plaque that was made in cast in bronze, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cast in bronze.
Right.
This is the print of it.
Right.
Let me move the mail. And this is Richard Newstetter and his wife Jacqueline Newstetter at the plaque that I showed you at the zoo. So he's the one that engraved it, and here, pan over, here he is, the one and only. Come back and we can show people what you do, because it's so many people now get machine engraved jewelry that is, I mean, it's a hot thing now to get even a sawed out piece of an initial, but it's almost always sterling silver, if that, with just a plating, and it is not hand done, it's machine done. So this is completely different, and the thickness is different and everything.
Here's the difference between machine and hand. That's
okay.
Machine.
Yeah, this is machine, and it's not deep at all. That's the other thing. And then, well, this is a cutout.
Okay, now on the other side is the same letter done by hand.
Oh, okay. Very good. That's a great example. And then this is hand engraved. And you know what's so interesting too with hand engravers? They all have their own style. Just like people have their own style of like handwriting, you can really see somebody's style. You can't see style in a machine. I mean, it's just, it's basic. So even the like human error that's involved in some of it makes it more beautiful. That's, you know, the Japanese call that wabi-sabi. The slight imperfection, the human eye actually finds more beautiful.
I understand.
And phone number. Call him up. He'll ship it to you. You can talk about the design over the phone. You'll find these initials on his pieces because these are his initials, and he engraves them on his pieces. So, thank you for sharing that with us. We'll come back for more in depth. presentation.
I want back to 10.
When?
I want back to 10.
Okay, thank you. See us together. Okay, I just went and got, I went to the jewelry store because I went to pick up my Tupperware for my friend there. I showed Richard Newsteader for a little bit, and I showed the certificate of how, you know, he engraved that thing at the zoo. So, but I wanted to show you, look at these little, it would be better to see it. Look at these little fawns that keep coming and like taking their nap in our yard. Aren't they cute? I wanted to show you what I got from Tupperware. I loved these sandwich keepers for the school year and for, you know, I mean, I've used them for other things besides sandwiches too. They're great. So I got more of these because we only had 3. So I got doubles of the colors that we already had. And then I got one of the black. And then I got another one of these freezer sets, the Freeze It containers. These are great, and I'm using them like crazy. Like literally, every one of them is in use right now, and I need more. And this had even more, like smaller ones. And see, they have, see the snowflakes. Oh, I gotta get this. I know this looks weird, but I thought that this would be like so perfect for making sandwiches. Spread, and then it's serrated and it cuts. And I just think this would be perfect for the school year. Conveyor belt, you know, system of sandwiches that I make for all the kids. So anyway, that's what I got from the Tupperware. My husband has almost completed painting the kitchen. He's painted up here white. He's painted all of this except for there's some spots where we still have to sand and then paint where there was holes that he's filling in. Shelves down, and we're going to, you know, not put them back up. So he filled in on those holes. So we're waiting for that to dry and then be sanded. This wall's completed, so I think I'm going to start working on hanging the artwork. I'm really excited about that. I mean, look at how much better it looks and brighter with this light. And the window is so dirty because we've just been hanging out here looking at these fawns. But how cute. I mean, how cute are they? Okay, this is going to look like a comedy session for anybody that like really knows what they're doing. But I'm going to utilize my new Tupperware to actually evenly space these because I like the way that this is spaced. And then what I'm going to do is, you know, make sure that they're pushed together the same. They are. And then I'm going to take this level, Hop's level, basically by pushing them with this flat. Basically I need them to go all up to a straight edge because then that makes it level. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark, basically it looks like I would say the middle of this is going to be around here. So I'm actually going to mark it on this. And the middle of this should be about here as far as hangers. And then the middle of this one should be about here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip them over and check my mark. This one is right. This one is totally not. Need to be like right here. So I'm going to erase this one. Almost right. So now, I'm going to flip these back over. I'd say that looks about right. Now, a good way to check it is to take my measuring tape and see if these marks are about even. Am I making this a lot more complicated than I need to? Who in the hell knows? I don't know. Wasn't trained to do this kind of stuff. That's why I do it like this. Okay. 22 inches.
Told me anything about it.
22 inches. Boom. Okay. Thank you. Now, hold it. I think it needed to go like literally a scratch to the left. Okay, so there. So I would say now, I want to drop it down about as far as those teeth are, which I'm going to kind of wing it and say it would be boom. And I am going to mark this in what I see as the middle. Shoot.
I'm always your go-to person, aren't I?
You are my go-to person. When you're good, you're good. Now, so now I'm going to take my marked level and I'm going to go off of that spot that I made, and I'm going to line up my center line right there. Now here's to hoping that all of the hangers are level. We got it right there. Okay. So now I'm going to look and just line them up and seeing if they're level. Yes. All right, drillman. Aren't they cute? They like to hang out by the swing. Oh, they're adorable. And they're literally like this far, you know, from our house. Like that's the window. And I'm sorry, we've been like looking at them so much. The window is terribly dirty right now. But I guess the mom's in the creek. But the doe comes out occasionally and she'll nurse them. They're still nursing. And it's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. From a distance, the table's full of stuff right now because we're eating, but wow. It looks so good. They're a lot thinner than I usually get, you know, the art pieces, so it's, you know, it really does not take up a lot of room. And then for the chairs, you know, there's no problem there. And there's about equal portion between the chair and the ceiling, so it really has like a nice balanced feel to it. Okay, so I'm going to conclude this like everything in it vlog again today, but I wanted to show you organizing some stuff in my bedroom, and I wanted to show you what I did with one of the things I bought from the Container Store. Spice rack. See? I mean, the tag is still on it. $12.99 it says. And it is just a semicircle, and I have like all of my perfume displayed now, and it's so accessible and easy. My Disney ones up here, the Joe Malone, and then these are Joe Malone lotions. And I mean, I don't know if you want me to go through like what I have, let me know. But and then I have in here all of my, it was getting too small. I used this for like lotion bottles that I was using at night, but I changed that out. Like I said, I'm reorganizing here, so I just kind of wanted to give you a peek and see what you think if you want to see any more. But these are all my I have like 1,000 little samples, like mainly Joe Malone. But so anyway, I just decided to put it in here, and what do you think? I mean, I think it worked like pretty effectively. It's in the kitchen section, in the spice section, and if you're interested in seeing like any more about that, or like the other things that I'm doing to organize in here, I will catch up with you when I have like a little bit more of a handle on it. And plus it's getting dark, and just the lighting, I'm gonna need to show you like during the day.